What's up, guys? It's your boy Darskin, and today we're going to be going over our August tier list for Global Grand Cross. Now, keep in mind, this is a general tier list for best characters, mainly for PvP. Obviously, I will be talking about a lot of PvE aspects of the game, but generally PvE is self-explanatory, and most characters that are good for PvP generally do really well in PvE as well. So I'm just going to be, it's mainly PvP, but it's going to be a general tier list for any of you guys that don't know. This is not going to be catering to the PvP rules, simply because the rules are not a definite thing. They do change. I will be talking about the rules though, but this is not only based off of the rules as well, so keep that in mind also. So, starting off, obviously God tier. Now, from left to right, it's no order, right? Like Red King can be better than him or worse than. There's no order from left to right, right? It's just this is the tier, right? In no order. But Green Eskenor, as you know, like, he hits really hard, and it's like hitting really hard is not that big of a deal until you get to how hard Eskenor hits and why it's so good to hit as hard as he does. Green Eskenor, if you look at the metas or the units that people use, Blue King, Blue Demon Meliodas, Mikasa, Blue Lilia, he can almost one-turn all of them. So it just makes him extremely good. Not to mention its ult one-shots anybody if it's like 1-6-2-6, debatably. Just all around very good unit. Not to mention he can't be debuffed when he has max ultimate stacks, and he can rush his ult with his cards. Very good unit, right? All around. I shouldn't have to explain why Gowther is God tier. He just, like, rank ups is the most broken thing in the game. That's just how it is. Like, I shouldn't have to explain why Gowther's God tier. Arthur. I've been saying that Arthur is one of the best units in the game since release, and early on people didn't believe me, and then I ranked them lower, and then people said that I shouldn't have ranked them low. I don't know, but Arthur with his buff becomes so amazing because he no longer has an attack card, so he can't be attack sealed. His rank 1 card is now a debuff, and the debuff stops recovery skills, so he stops Lilia and King on his rank 1 card. Not to mention mono red, not to mention him being a human, not to mention his passive. He's just all around a really good unit. You don't even have to group him with humans or mono red for him to do good. And his ult is almost guaranteed to crit. Arthur is amazing. Arthur is amazing. God tier 100%. Red Eskenor. Single target ability, AoE ultimate gates takeaway, starts with an immense amount of HP and life steal, so you can't even kill him at the beginning of the matches. On top of, he can fit on pin team, he can go on mono red, he can be used as a farmer if you want to, and Eskenor is just like that guy. Like, even with a level 1 Arthur buff, he does dumb damage, right? Which is guaranteed. Like, level 1 Arthur buff is guaranteed. Just, Red Eskenor is an amazing unit, off rip. Red King. Red King is literally only up here because of his passive. And the fact that he is king, and he can be used from the 4th slot. If this was any other unit, he probably would not be up here. And the reason why I say that is, since he's king, he gets every king cosmetic, right? He gets every king cosmetic, every weapon, every headpiece. You're already going to have HP defense UR gear for king anyways. On top of, he can be ran from the 4th slot, and he has high combat class. All of that on top of his passive, he's amazing. He is a 4th slot unit for almost every single team in the game, unless you're running Blue King. Or you don't have Red King. Literally. Amazing unit, passive alone. Now, I will say with the rules, King just apparently is the best unit in the game. With the PvP rules, Red King is just soloing everybody. It's crazy. Blue Demon Meliodas. Amazing farmer. Hits really hard. With Lilia, becomes even better. Which, Lilia is a guaranteed unit on her banner if you summon for her. So, you know, boom. Just all around amazing unit. Can't be attack sealed. His ultimate is a one-shot if they're debuffed. His corrosion is such a strong ability because with the matches getting stalled out, the percent damage his corrosion does matters a lot. It's really, really good. So, obviously God tier. Mikasa, if y'all don't know Mikasa's God tier, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Between her passive, her ultimate, and her not dying, oh my goodness. Like, and then the PvP rules, she's God tier 100%. She's the best Attack on Titan unit in the game. Like, easily the best one. We thought she was bad, but that's because we didn't test her that much on JP, and a lot of people didn't know what she was doing. She got on global, and oh my goodness, she is a monster. Lilia, I shouldn't have to talk about her too much. Passive gives pierce rate, AoE ultimate takeaway, cleanse, heal, nuisance to everybody. Moving on to SS tier. Unfortunate for me, I cried myself to sleep last night. King is not God tier. I don't think King's God tier. Between Eskenor one-shotting him, between Mono Red being able to one-shot him, between Lilia being able to heal and cleanse, on top of her having a better team than him, ult rush not really being a thing, with Red Eskenor taking away ult gauge for Mono Red, and then you have Lilia taking away ult gauge for Pin Team. He just does not really fit anywhere, I feel like. Now, you can still use him. I still use him. I just feel like he is not God tier. Not right now with the meta. I don't. Merlin, she's only God tier if her team is God tier. And ult rush is not God tier right now. Well, don't get me wrong. We'll definitely come back to that statement. But for now, we're going to keep Merlin SS tier. 100%. Hauser, still the best farmer in the game. He's always a good pick for humans. SS tier. Valenti, you could say, I know a lot of people have their differences about her, but whatever, you can say whatever you want. Valenti is an amazing unit. Her passive cucks pin team so bad. She's literally, I use her for every single demon in the game because she makes them do 0 damage. She's an amazing unit as well. She has attack down, defense down. Her ultimate does double damage to buffed units. SS tier. Levi is definitely SS tier if you've built him, in the sense of, like, a triple crit Levi is disgusting. If you have cosmetics for him, if you have him maxed out, he just does really, really well, especially against green Eskenor, who you know, does a lot of damage to a lot of other units. And he can fit on humans if you need him to. Just very good unit in my opinion. SR Aaron, I shouldn't even have to talk about him, man. SR Aaron, free 6-6, best SR in the game, can boost himself, strip stances, his ult does like 940% damage. What do I need to say more? Now, SR Aaron isn't really a PvP unit, but he's too good to not put up here. Very good. Now, a very slept on unit, Merlin. Merlin has definitely rose in the ranks, and her rank 1 card also stops recovery. Her rank 1 card also stops recovery, if you guys don't know. Same thing as Arthur. Very, very good. On top of her being able to freeze, which is guaranteed, she can stop units that buff. She can just stop a lot of the BS that goes on. I don't know, man. She's just seems everyone's running her. Very, very good. Now that we talked about God tier, S tier, I'm gonna briefly go over the rest of these. I mean, you know, most of these are just up here S tier because of their raids, which, you know, Crimson Demon, Booster, Blue Demon. She cucks Mono Red really hard. Really, really, really hard. I really think that she is a really good unit. No one really uses her like that, but that's just because they'd rather run the team than run something against it. He cucks Mono Red really hard. So, like, even though they don't really get used, I feel like maybe we could drop him, but I feel like her especially is still very, very good. Red Demon, all demons, Booster, Farm Team if you need it, Gray Demon, 4th slot, hardest hitting AoE in the game. She's just overall good unit. Good unit, good unit. Aaron might, yeah, I feel like Aaron with the buff on, well, it's a buff to JP, but like I don't know. I feel like Aaron is definitely a lot better on global than JP. Monspeed's super good in my opinion. I feel like he's really good with the if you ignite, if you use like Eskenor with him or something. Now, Red Guild Thunder. Red Guild Thunder, I used him for a week. Bro, he's way better than a lot of people, even without the rule, right? His passive gives 50% resistance. And then, like, it gives up to 50% resistance. And once it's maxed, it doubles. Bro, Red Guild Thunder is a monster, bro. I'm sorry. His ult one-shots almost every green unit in the game. Like, it's crazy. He's really good. I don't really need to talk about anybody else that much. Helbram dropped really bad. Like, he's just, I just feel like he's not good at all in the current couple of metas and stuff like that. There might be a couple things you can nitpick, like maybe, oh, well, Death Pierce should be up here because of his passive, or, you know, there's a couple of things that you can nitpick with these characters, but generally, I feel like this is all good. Now, moving on to the Esterosas and the Derrieres. Esterosa, I think he is SS tier. You literally can't stop him. Now, granted, we're not talking PvP rules. With PvP rule, yeah, Derriere can one-shot him and stuff like that, but outside, like, Esterosa brings back ult rush, making ult rush a lot better because of his counters, his lifesteal, how his ultimate works. He just becomes really, really good for ult rush. Very, very good for ult rush. He allows the team to stall and get the, you know, rush their ults like they need to. Very good unit. Amazing. I just think he's a really good unit. We can put him anywhere, bro. Like, he's just not that good. Literally, like, the Sable's recovery skills is cool and all, but this is whatever. His ultimate, cool, get it. His like, it's just all over the place. This stops people from healing, cool, got it. This does increased damage per buff on target, so you want to debuff the enemy, I got you, but he only has 1 debuff, unless you're talking about his passive, which is 2, but then his passive wants him to be debuffed. I don't know, he's just like, I feel like they just needed a second Esterosa and threw him together. So, we're just gonna throw him somewhere. Derriere. Do I need to talk about why she's got tier? She's the best PvE unit in the game. She literally is one of the best PvP units in the game. She also makes ult rush very good because of how she works. If she gets 2 cards, it's over. She just gets ult. You can't, like, she's going to pop her evasion. You can't stop her. That's it. If she get 2 cards, I meant 3, right? She gets 2 of the same cards, 3 cards. Anyways, she's gonna go to rank up into move card into pop her evasion, and she has ult. And there's nothing you can do unless you take her buffs away or you freeze her. That's another reason why Red Merlin's good, and that's why I said we're going to come back to ult rush, because these 2 units make ult rush what they are right now. There's really no other ult rush teams that are going to be doing near as well as with Derriere and Esterosa. I don't even have Esterosa, but I'm going to get him in the coin shop as soon as he comes. So keep that in mind. This Derriere is not that bad, but she's not that good, right? She can take away ult gauge like Helbram and Green Merlin. AoE, fill ult gauge, same thing as Easton. Same ult, same passive, same commandment. No enemies can move ultimate, can fill ultimate move gauge by moving skills. Pretty nice, nothing crazy. But, yeah, and then we got Griamore, and then this Helbram is not good. If y'all don't know, the PvP Helbram is like one of the worst units in the game. Right? Poison, just not good at all. Off rip, not good. Removes buffs, gives debuff immunity, removes buffs. Like, this is like a miniature Arthur buff, but it's great value. Doesn't work near as good. Like, he's just not good. Trust me when I tell you, he's not good. But, this is my tier list for August. A lot of people have moved down. A lot of people have moved up. Like I said, you can nitpick. You can go as far as saying, oh, well, I want him to be an S tier, or, oh, I want her to be in this tier, or I want this person to be in that tier. I only did the SRs that I generally see people use. We can actually move him up. I only use the SRs and Rs that I generally see people use, or I feel like deserve a spot somewhere. But, yeah, we can move her up, obviously. Her passive's really good. A lot of the SRs are only, like, as high as they are because of passives and stuff as well. Keep that in mind. But yeah, so anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.